get caught jaywalking.
You think all the cameras are on me.
Yeah, that's a dangerous step, huh? I think everybody's here, so
Yeah.
I think we're good to go. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up my.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta get you in focus.
You can
Oh, yeah, you can, stand right there, I'll get you in focus.
Could you give us a mic check real quick, too? before we
Sure, absolutely. Testing, 1, 2, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm good.
Everybody good? Okay. Good evening. I'm Sergeant Mike Russell with Jacksonville Sheriff's Homicide Unit. This evening at approximately 6:45 p.m., patrol officers who are working in off-duty capacity in the area of 300 block of West Forsyth Street heard gunshots. They immediately responded to that location. Upon arrival, they located a male victim with a gunshot wound. They contacted Jacksonville Fire Rescue, who responded to the scene and pronounced that victim deceased on scene. The victim was identified as a black male in his late 20s. There's multiple witnesses that we're currently interviewing. We're real early in the investigation, but we're getting some good information about this incident. Currently, homicide detectives as well as crime scene detectives are on scene, completing a thorough investigation. We also have our partners with the state attorney's office that are on scene working with us. The victim will be transported to the medical examiner's office, where a full autopsy will be completed to determine the cause of death. We're asking anybody that was in this area or has any information in relation to this to contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office or contact Crime Stoppers at 1-866-845-TIPS. I'll take any questions you have at this time.
Info on a suspect, though.
What's that?
Information on a suspect. Do you have any idea?
We have a person of interest at this time, but I don't know that we've identified them as a true suspect.
When you say person of interest, you mean you have someone in custody?
We have somebody in custody that we're going to talk to.
Do you know what led up to the shooting, altercation, anything like that?
It's too early at this time to determine that.
Did the shooting happen on the outside or was it inside Whispers? Can you
It was outside in a parking lot in the 300 block there.
Okay, near Whispers.
It was right at the corner of Julia and Forsyth, which is in the area of Whispers, yes.
Okay.
We saw a lot of people standing off to the sidewalk over there. Do you have witnesses that are cooperating?
We do have witnesses. Multiple witnesses are cooperating and providing us information about what happened.
What about a weapon? Was that recovered at the scene at all?
I don't have the answer to that at this time. I'm not sure.
Can you say how many times he was shot and where?
In the body, I can't tell you how many times.
Was it shooting at each other, or was it one person?
We don't know that at this time. We've still got some interviews to do to determine that.
Just for clarification, I think at the beginning of this you did say one shot. Are we able to clarify that?
There was at least one shot to the individual's body, yes.
Was the victim, was he leaving Whispers or was the other?
I don't have that information. I don't know that he was inside Whispers, for that matter.
Okay, so we can't relate this to Whispers at all right now.
To my knowledge, no, I have not been given that information. I just know that the officers that were working off duty were at Whispers, which is we're working there as well as First Baptist Church. The off-duty officers that responded heard the gunshots from that area and responded to that parking lot.
Gotcha. I was going to ask because it seems very wide. We have this street all the way down kind of blocked off. So was there any running that happened or why is so much blocked off?
Not to our knowledge. That's based on a patrol response to move a big area out until we determine what we have and how big of a situation this is, and then we will move that back. And we're in the process of moving that back in and making our perimeter smaller at this time.
Do you believe this is gang related at this time or just a personal altercation?
We don't know. It's too early. Once we get through our interviews, once the detectives get through their interview, they'll be able to make a better determination on that.
And no one else was injured, just the one person was shot?
Correct.
Do we have any surveillance that we're reviewing?
We're looking for that now. If anybody in the area, any business owners or civilians for that matter, have any video, we would love to have that given to us. And again, they can reach out to Crime Stoppers or the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office with that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You finished
I was just going to say if we do have information that comes up, it'll come out of our public administration officer or public information officer at a later date. Okay?
And one more, sorry.
Sure, absolutely.
When it comes to this shot in the dark here, there was another incident near Whispers about 2 months ago. Any chance those are related at all?
I don't believe they're related, but I have not looked into that. I know that the shooting you're talking about, but I haven't looked into that at all.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate your time.